You might often look in the mirror as you're picking out an outfit, but you can't figure out what color looks best on you. Today, we may be able to help just a little bit. Color and style analyst Christina Welch joins us. Christina, some might think that you can just look at a person and say, oh, this is their color, but it's not that easy. You start with primary colors like the yellow, blue, and red. Why is that important?
Well, so color analysis, you're right. It's not as easy as it looks. I can't tell anyone by looking at you. I see the outer tones of your skin, and you have undertones that harmonize with colors that are rooted in color science. So what we know about color analysis is that colors are either yellow-based, which is the yellow of our primary colors, or blue-based, which is the blue of the primary colors. And so if you have yellow undertones, colors in the top half of this color wheel will harmonize with you, and colors in the bottom half will complement you if you have blue undertones, the blue-based colors. Now you have primary red, which is the third of the primary colors, and it's not influenced by blue or yellow, which is why we can say that primary red is one color everyone can wear, but we will find a better red for you probably.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm so curious. I want this done, but Rebecca is getting it done, which is super neat. What color complemented her undertone, and what do you do next once that is established?
Okay, so Rebecca came into the studio last week, and this is a very comprehensive and extensive process that she went through, so we are showing a snippet of this. If you came into the studio, you'd be under natural light. You would have conditions where you would be without makeup on, and we obviously have makeup on her. So what we found on Rebecca is that this cool blue just looked a little too harsh and heavy. We saw color before her. We see that there was a little ashiness, a little graying in her skin. And so when we go a little bit warmer for her, more yellow-based, we get a little bit better. Yes, we get a little bit better, but there's also an element besides warm and cool or yellow-based, blue-based that comes into play, and it's do you need bright colors or blended colors? And so this is bright, and what we found for her is she actually needs a warm blended color. So this really connects to her. It really harmonizes with her. She needs that richness to come alive and just really make all of her features shine. What we know when we found her in her autumn palette, which is where she sits, is that she needs gold jewelry. So it just goes beyond the colors that you wear. It's also gold jewelry. So for her, so she shines in gold jewelry, but if we put the silver up to her, it looks a little inexpensive.
I definitely see what you're saying. So
absolutely.
That's so interesting, that jewelry, and even you help people with their hair color, right?
Absolutely, yes. She came in actually with perfect hair color for her already, but we can give you that language that will help you figure out the best colors and what to tell your hairdresser. If they want to do great color on you and you want to give them the right words. Another color, I mentioned primary red, is a color that works for everyone, and we have different better reds for each of us. So this red right here is a color that looked a little bit too, it just looked a little too heavy, grayish on her, and then we warmed it up. To someone else, it might look a little orange on her. It's perfection. It's warm, it's fresh,
I'm just
it's vibrant.
over here saying yes.
Yes, it's amazing.
Keep taking off the drapes. It looks so cool.
And then pink. So this is a very cool pink. This, Rebecca and I are opposites. So this is my pink, but it's blue-based, and this just goes, it's a draining. It could cause blueness to come out under the skin, but then we remove this and we get coral, which is a gorgeous color for her and her undertones, and it just harmonizes with everything. And then one of her wow colors from her analysis was this rust color, which is just stunning and striking on her. It is
perfect for her. Well, Christina, it sounds like you can help anyone really gain a little bit of confidence too by knowing exactly what they need to wear. So we thank you so much for being with us. How can people reach you?
You can find me on Instagram, House of Color, San Antonio North. You can go to houseofcolor.com as well and find me here in San Antonio.
I am so intrigued. Thank you both, ladies, for your time.
Thank you.
Stick around, y'all, because we